All right, Mr. Conservative. Free trade, where do you stand on that?
Of course I'm for free trade.
He's for free anything except legal bills.
Free love.
Well, that's better than paying for it, I guess.
So, Macy, where do you stand on the old political spectrum?
Oh, I'm a proud liberal. This dessert is environmentally friendly, isn't it? Actually, I don't believe in labels.
Really? Well, how do you buy canned soup or frozen dinners if you don't believe in labels?
Well, I don't buy canned soup or frozen dinners.
That's one way to get around it.
Speaking of food, this dessert is delicious, Karen.
This is amazing. Did you make this?
I made the money that bought it.
Close enough.
Hey, Macy, what's your favorite food?
Kind of a pasta junkie.
How perfect. Anthony's Italian.
Do you cook?
Do I cook? You heard the lady. I'm Italian. I've got marinara sauce with extra garlic running through my veins, my dear.
I may need proof of that.
How about my place tomorrow night?
Well, there. That's settled. How about some charades?
How about some more coffee?
I'll get it.
I'll help.
So how are you feeling, my little matchmaker?
I think they're absolutely perfect together.
Yeah, they are a good fit.
They're like us.
Yeah, like us.
How are you feeling?
Better than I ever have before in my life. It's utterly overwhelming, Taylor.
I'm sure your father feels the same way.
For the first time in my life, that's how I see him. My father, that's what's so marvelous and so remarkable.
That's a testimony to you, James. Your strength and your resilience.
No, it's a testimony to you as my doctor to bring me back from the abyss. Do you know what you have accomplished here?
There's nothing you couldn't have done in my place.
I'm not so sure.
You're being humble.
No, Taylor, I'm not being humble. You and I both know all there is to know about treating child abuse. It's a healing process that can sometimes take years. What you've accomplished between my father and myself in so short a time is nothing short of miraculous. The moment I embraced that man, I truly forgave him. It was like all these years of cruelty and abuse. They just melted away as if they never existed. And I know there'll be some residual effects, but to come this far in so short a time, I never could have done it without you as my facilitator.
No, James, you never could have done it if you weren't the kind of person that you are. That's what's so phenomenal.
Oh, no, Taylor, you staged the confrontation perfectly. You brought us together. You allowed me to vent my anger, but then you didn't let me go too far. You stopped, and then you focused on the healing. Now, that was precision. A moment too long, and I'd have been lost to my anger. If you'd stopped it too short, then I'd been left with this pent-up rage. And the way you defined the problem for my father, you allowed him to see, to feel the pain that he had caused me. I think it's nothing short of a marvel. There are no other words to describe it.
I was very committed.
Yes, you were. You had to have been.
I do so much want you to heal from this, James.
Yes, I will. And I am.
Here, let's brush your hair. We want you to look absolutely gorgeous for Daddy, don't we? Wait, you guys. Here, do you want to brush your hair? Here. There. Pretty girl. Who's that? Let's go see. Come on. Up. Whee!
Hey. Wow.
You like?
You look like you're ready to go out for the evening.
Yeah, well, it's been so long, I'm not even sure I'd know how to act.
Well, in that case, maybe we just better stay home.
Come on in. What's this?
Oh, it's a little gift for the family. Big red rose from Mom.
Well, thank you.
And a special toy for the little man here. And we have a pink one for the baby princess. Want to smell something wonderful? That's called smelling the roses. You better get used to that. You're gonna be doing a lot of it. Yeah. Hey, let's go play with your brother. Come on. Oh, come on. Let's go over here. Wanna come? Look at that airplane. That's very cool, yeah. Supersonic. That's for putting the wings back. It goes faster than fast.
What's this?
What's that? That's the insignia. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? Yeah.
I wish I could express the way I'm feeling right now.
I wish I could too. It's the most satisfying day of my career.
And to regenerate a patient so quickly.
And not just any patient. I have admired you for years, James. Your research and your teaching methods. I mean, to be able to help someone you hold in that kind of esteem, it's really very gratifying.
Gratifying. I'm the one who should be feeling grateful.
I guess we're both lucky people.
The day you walked into my life was indeed a lucky day. You've changed me, Taylor. You've made me whole again. I should be indebted to you forever for that.
This is how I wanted to feel, like I've completed something.
You have.
And now we can go back to L.A.
You must be anxious to get home.
Very.
And we shall have you out on the first flight tomorrow morning.
What about you?
I'm going to stay on for a while. I want to spend some time with my father.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Finally, news from the outside world.
Hello, Maggie girl.
Oh, listen to this one, will ya?
What do we have here all the way from America?
Is there a reason he's doing backflips, or need I ask?
Oh, well, there's a pretty good reason.
Oh, you've got something to announce, have you?
Maggie, I think there's something you don't understand.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, she never gives up, that one.
Listen, I have to tell you something. I have a husband. James and I are just very dear friends. It doesn't go beyond that. So I know that doesn't really fit in with your scenario, but that's the way it is. I know I should have said something earlier, but I didn't want to make it sound so. There you go.
Thank you. Wow, it's beautiful.
It is. Tad chilly, though, huh?
January in Los Angeles. I'm not complaining, but why don't we do something about that for you?
This is not quite the night I thought it would be.
Not for me either.
Mm-hmm. How'd you think it would turn out?
Oh, I don't know.
Is there something you want to tell me here?
Like what?
Oh, like anything. This was a setup, right?
A setup?
The two of us here together?
Oh, yes.
Whose idea?
Karen's.
Karen's. Mm-hmm.
Karen's idea. With lots of prodding from me.
Uh-huh.
Would an apology help?
No.
You're upset. You're not upset.
Let's put it this way. I wouldn't have come here tonight if I thought this was going to be a couples thing.
You wouldn't have.
No, I wouldn't have.
So, why aren't you upset?
Because I'm enjoying myself. For the first time in a long time. I'm actually enjoying myself.
Gets the best of him. Yes, he does. Yeah.
Are you guys having fun?
Huh.
You.
One for you. Hey, sport. Did you grow some since yesterday? Look like you've gotten bigger. I bet you have. How about you, Peanut?
Well, Peanut grows every hour.
You better not. You better not. You're growing up too darn fast for Daddy here. Yeah. But it's time for bed. Yeah, well, you gotta go to bed.
Oh, it's okay.
Here, it's my turn. I'll do it.
Oh, are you sure? No, I'll do it.
No, you open up a bottle of wine. I'll put her down, and then I'll come back for the lyric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I want to, Mama.
Okay, you don't have to right now.
A husband? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I'm afraid it's true.
But I thought you and Jamie were going to...
I know, it seems very strange, but my husband, he lives in LA and he's waiting for me to get home. I'm very anxious to see him, too.
You don't say. Well, imagine that. Will you be eating in the dining room tonight?
Well, I don't know. Do you think we'll be eating in the dining room, James? James,
I'm sorry, what is?
are we eating in the dining room?
Well, we'll talk about that later.
I guess we'll talk about that later. I'll call you.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Yes, you look like you've just seen a ghost. What, is it something in the paper? James?
So, proud of yourself?
Well, I may have been the catalyst, but I didn't do all the work.
Didn't look like work to me.
What about us?
What about us?
Is it work for you? Trying to forget about Brooke?
Are you warm enough?
Oh, yeah, I'm warm enough. What about you? I've got your sweater.
Oh, I'm fine.
Your lips are always this purple, huh?
Maybe green.
Here, have some sweater. Got it?
Got it.
You're a good man, Anthony.
I'm a good man.
Now, what's wrong with that?
Any chance of me being more than just a good man someday?
You know, I'm really only ready for a night like this with friends.
So you see me as a friend?
Yes.
And also as a good man?
Well, a good man is hard to find.
Are you looking for one?
No. But one seems to have mysteriously appeared.
And where does this mystery go from here?
We'll see. But I will say this. It feels real good.
Can I forget about Brooke?
That was the question.
What do you think?
I think one might have a hard time forgetting a woman like that.
Well, one does not continue to love a woman like that when it's obvious that she's in love with somebody else.
What if it doesn't work out for Ridge and her?
There's more involved here than just Ridge and Brooke and me. You. The more time I spend with you, the more time I want to spend with you. I really mean that.
Glass of wine, Super Dad?
They are something else, aren't they?
Yes, you can't seem to get enough of them.
I can't seem to get enough of this whole situation.
And what situation is that?
Well, this family thing we've been doing lately. Really feels good. I know the kids love it, too.
Ridge, I have to ask you something. What happens when Taylor comes back?
It's not going to affect my relationship with you and the kids.
And just what is your relationship with me?
You're the mother of my child. I feel good about you. You know that.
I just have to wonder.
Wonder what?
How much of this is real and how much is politically expedient?
Politically expedient? What do you mean?
I'm still the owner of Forrester Creations, and your family wants it back. Ridge, you love your father. And wouldn't be Eric Forrester's son if you didn't want the company back for him, the one that he once started. But I have to wonder how much of your feelings are genuine and how much is just a man softening a woman to try to get the company back.
But, darling, it was only a party. No.
Taylor,
No.
please don't jump to conclusions.
Jump to conclusions?
It was taken at a party after the Forrester fashion show. Maybe it's just another one of those spontaneous
She's
moments.
wearing a bathing suit, kissing my husband.
Maybe they were both drunk.
Oh, does that justify it in your eyes?
No.
They're on the front of a tabloid, kissing in front of the entire world. Let me see it again.
Please don't.
Let me see it,
No,
James.
don't.
Let me see it. No, I want to see my husband kissing another woman on the front of a newspaper in front of the entire world. What else has he done? What else, James?
You stop it.
How could he do this to me? How could he do this to us? He didn't even tell me. He didn't even try to warn me about it, James. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Oh.